Welcome back to my channel. Today, I am showing you how to make one of Northern Ghana's most loved and popular traditional dishes, Tubani, also known as steamed beans pudding. It is nutritious, filling, and surprisingly easy to prepare if you follow my recipe because eye ewan ankasa and you'll love this fluffy and starchy tubani. Okay? Hi there, I am Hirat and you're welcome to my channel. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel because it is absolutely free. Give this video a like and share this video, and make sure you turn on your notification bell to get you notified anytime I drop a new video. I will be using black-eyed beans for this recipe, and you can use any beans of choice as well. So here I am going to soak it overnight, but you can soak it for at least 1 hour for it to make it easier for your blender to handle this. Okay. So here I've already washed it and it is nicely ready to go into the blender. Transfer the soaked beans into a blender and then add water. Here, make sure the water is enough, okay? I will go ahead and blend this till I get a smooth paste. Growing up, I thought you can only make tubani using the beans flour, but you lie bad. You can make it just like this, and the taste is the same, just that the colors differs, okay? So once my paste is ready, I am going to transfer it into a bowl. So to make my tubani starchy, I am going to add some kokonte or cassava flour, but this is totally optional. Some people don't add kokonte at all, but I added it because I wanted it to be starchy. Next, I am going to add saltpeter or kanwa to it. And next, I added salt to taste. So I'm going to give it a very good beat here. Or you can use your hand mixer to do this. Because I want to incorporate some air into the paste. Just because I want fluffy and soft tubani. So here my paste is ready. But if you want it to be so hard, just use little quantity of water, okay? So once everything is ready, I am going to use wache leaves, or you can use rubber or a ziplock to do this, okay? So I'm going to go in with 3 ladles in it, and I am going to wrap it gently just like this. If you don't know how to wrap your tubani in wache leaf, just watch this video carefully and you can just do the job like a pro. So I am going to continue with this till I'm done with everything in the bowl. Do you know I am on other social media platforms as Hirat's Kitchen? Go and search and follow me for more there as well, okay? So I am going to continue with this. And once I'm done, I am going to use 1 leaf as a base in my saucepan because I don't want this to stick to my saucepan. So I'm going to carefully arrange my tovani, and then I am going to add water sideways of my pot. And if you have a steamer, then you're lucky. You can just use it to steam this. So here I am going to steam cook this. So I will use 1 leaf again and cover it before using the lid of my pot. So I am going to cook this for at least 30 minutes, or you can just cook it and come later and check one to see if it is ready. But whilst cooking, be sure to be adding the water because the water dries very fast. So here my tubani is ready, and here I am going to allow it to cool down completely. If you remove it very hot, you can't enjoy it. So next we are going to fry some oil with onions so it is caramelized. If you don't want it to caramelize, Just fry it to your satisfaction. So if it is like this, the way you enjoy it, you can even enjoy the tubani without adding any pepper, and it will still taste good. And here the tubani has cooled down, and just look how it is so beautiful, yummy, inviting. And guys, to enjoy Tubani, all you have to do is to cut it into small pieces, just like this. Can you see how starchy and fluffy the Tubani looks? If you haven't tried this delicacy, just give it a try and you will just love it, guys. The way I love this food, there was one woman selling some at Dr. Mensa. I don't know if she's still around. We were staying at Adukrum by then. So if you normally go to Dr. Mensa, you will see her selling Tubani and this Kwalulu. And guys, the way people buy this food, so after everything, I am going to dish it out and then add my powdered pepper. So for the powdered pepper, I combined powdered pepper, salt, and shrimp powder. So with this, guys, the way you enjoy this recipe, just give it a try and you'll come back here to testify. Thank you so much for watching this video to this end. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. Like this video, share this video, and make sure to turn on your notification bell to get you notified anytime I drop a new video. And don't forget to follow me on other social media platforms, and make sure to watch my other videos, okay, because you are going to love them. See you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.